All right, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming in week and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is spiritually called Saddam in Egypt in the scriptures. But first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Qadash, and double honors to the apostles and the others of GMS and the Ahtham, which is word and truth and its sincerity. So, Lord willing, this camp's edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Out here another week to prophesy the downfall of America. You know, you see what's going on with the war, this thing going on in Ukraine getting ready to join NATO. See China and Russia getting ready to come against America. Hey, there's all prophecy going into Ezekiel 38. You know, and we're telling our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to arise, depart from this from America, from this place. Because hey, if you're joined with this place, you're following after America. What it pushes out is philosophies. You know, it's okay to be a sodomite. It's okay to do wickedness. It's okay to you're already saved what these churches teach. You're already saved as long as you believe. But you're supposed to be departing from this place. Because hey, you're a separate people. Our people, we're holy. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're holy, man. You're separate from these other nations. Separate from the Chinese, from Elam, so-called East Indians. Hey, we're separate. So this is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahawah thy power. The Lord Yahawah thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we're special, man. If you're an Israelite, you're a Negro, Latino, Native American, you descend from one of the 12 tribes. Hey, you're special. You're holy. You're special in the eyes of the Lord, man. Hey, we're royalty. We're royalty on earth, but we're just in a broken, messed up state here, man. We're in hell. We're under captivity of the so-called white man, which is Esau in the scriptures, because Esau and Jacob were brothers, and the Lord gave power to Esau to rule over our people, to rule for a certain time with the sword. That's why there's wars going on. There's Esau's ruled through threats of war, threats of nuclear bombs being dropped. Hey, he's ruled with the sword. I'll just get that. It's in Genesis. So this is the blessing of Esau. So okay, so this is Genesis 27 and 38. So I'll start up more. I'll start when Jacob gets the blessing. So there's Genesis 27 and 25. And he said, bring it near to me, I will bless, eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he drank and eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field, which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore the Most High will give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee, and be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. So this was Jacob had supplanted Esau for his birthright. Prior to Esau coming into, he was coming down from the field. He was hungry, and he said he asked Jacob to give him some food. And then Jacob said, hey, sell me this day thy birthright. So Esau sold his birthright to Jacob. So there, Jacob inherited the promises of which would go to the older brother, which was Esau, but he sold his birthright to Jacob. So now, going back down, and it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting, and he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all there before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and beheld, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for service, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now with thee? So Jacob gave the Isaac gave the blessing to Jacob. So Esau was asking, hey, what can I get a blessing? No, where's my blessing? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. So Esau was going to live by the sword. He was going to rule. He was going to rule the world by the sword. And Esau said in his heart, Thy days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So Esau hates you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why the jail systems are filled with mostly our people, mostly Jake. It's you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans mostly in the jail system. That's by design. That's the way they designed this world to be, because who runs this world? Esau. Esau currently runs this system, so he designed it that way to keep our people in captivity. That's why we're the lowest of our people here. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the bottom of the barrel, man. That's by design. Hey, also because we transgressed against the Lord, we're in slavery. We're in captivity, man. We're in modern day Egypt. You know, what was our first captivity? It was Egypt. But now we're in new Egypt. Well, I'll just get that. That's in Revelations. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Yep, it's Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. This is we're in slavery here. This is hell, man. Well, what does Egypt mean? Egypt means bondage, captivity. So we're in bondage here. We're captives. You know, and understanding that, hey, we know we don't belong here. This isn't our rest. You know, we live here, but we don't belong here, because we're here serving slavery, man. We're slaves here. So this is Shirth oppression making the wise man mad. KJV. This Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So when you realize you're being oppressed, hey, that shit makes you angry, man. Everything here is against you. This whole system is designed to destroy you. From the food they feed you is designed to kill you. It's designed to give you ailments, heart problems, high blood pressure. This system is designed to destroy. The court system It is against you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Everything is by design. It's because, hey, we're slaves here, man. We were put here by the Lord to serve our judgment and be in hell, because that's what this is. This place is hell. We're in modern day Egypt, modern day hell, which hell is just a condition. We're in a hellish condition, man. But we were put here by the Lord for judgment, and the only way to get out of this place and the Lord to have mercy on us is serve the Lord, so He could get us out of here. That's in I'll get that. That's Barak. There's Barak 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Hey, this is the light, this wisdom, the knowledge of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Hey, we got the light, man. To walk, to seek the Lord, man. To follow after Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, not follow after this world. This world teaches nothing but wickedness. This world teaches everything contrary to the Lord, man. So you got to depart from this place, because hey, this place will destroy you, man. That's Micah 2:10. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart. There's Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Yeah, this place is polluted, man. Everything is here to destroy you. Everything here is against you, man. And how do you get to a better state of being is serving the Lord, man. The Lord shows you how to live, man. There's 613 commandments to follow, and we're in the flesh. You can't do all of them perfectly. It's impossible. It's impossible to be perfect. We're not perfect in this flesh. We can't be perfect here. We're in hell. We're in this flesh. You can't be perfect, man. It's impossible. But to the best of your ability, you try and you do better. You seek the Lord, and you get right, and you do better, man. That's the whole. Hey, the Lord sees what you do, man. He sees that you're trying. He sees that you're fighting every day against this wicked flesh, man. These thoughts, demons, constantly fighting demons, man. Hey, we're in a war, man. This is a war. We're on the front lines out here. This is spiritual warfare, man. This ain't no game. We're not out here just to be seen of these people. We're in fucking war, man. There's a spiritual war happening right now before everybody's eyes. But the majority of people, they can't see it. Hey, the that we're allowed to see it, we're allowed to fight, man. The Lord has given us the eyes to see, man. That we see what's going on. We're allowed. He's even allowed us to see that we're allowed to work out our salvation. What does it say? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. KJV. This Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Hey, that's what we're doing, man. We're working out our salvation. No matter how crazy we look out here. People are driving by. Look at this crazy fuck over here, screaming at people. Hey, but we're working out our salvation. We're supposed to be doing this. So hey, the YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi, he's allowed to see, to hopefully receive mercy when all hell breaks loose. when judgment comes, when there's no food out here, when the economy collapses, when there's troops, there's troops in the streets stomping people out, man. Hey, this Russia and China shit, hey, that ain't no joke. There's already down there at the border in Mexico, hey, there's Chinese, there's an influx of Chinese immigrants coming through the Mexican border, man. What's that for? Hey, they're already here. They're just setting up. When China and Russia decide to hit that green light to go to war, hey, it's gonna get cracking, man. All these troops they're already here, and the government is allowing them. They're bringing them in on buses, man. Hey, this is all by design to bring judgment, man. To bring judgment on you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans if you don't repent. If you don't repent and turn back to the Lord. Because, hey, the only way to escape all this destruction that's coming is if the Lord is with you. Hey, it's a scary time. Jacob's trouble, a time like never before. I'll just get that. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, KJV. This is Jeremiah 30:4. And these are the words of the Lord Yahawah spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord Yahawah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. That means, hey, he's talking about a man with his hands on his stomach, like he's pregnant. Their faces turn to paleness, because it's gonna be pure terror out here, man. When the Lord lets loose on this place, hey, it's gonna be terrifying out here. There's gonna be people killing each other. There's gonna be no food, so there's gonna be neighbors breaking in each other's houses, man. There's gonna be cannibalism, man. People eating each other because there's no food. And it's gonna be dark times. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, so no day has ever been like it. It's Jacob's trouble. Why is it called Jacob's trouble? Because, it's going to be judgment time for Jake. Hey, you're going to be going through it. Jake's going to be going through it. We're going to be going through it. Hey, but if the Lord is with us, hey, Lord willing, we're going to be all right, man. But we don't even know. That's why we come out here week in and week out to work out our salvation. And Lord willing, the Lord has mercy on us. Because that's all we're seeking for. We're not trusting in this government, man. Hey, this government's against you. This government's breaking down. Hey, it's here. It's not for you, man. Here it is. They gave everybody that injection, that vaccine. What is that? That's killing people, man. That's destroying people. That was by design. You had Bill Gates. Bill Gates funded that thing. Why? For destruction, to kill people, man. They had the what you call it? Where they had the Georgia Guidestones. There it is. Where they had only 500 million people. That's how they want to keep the world's population. And how are they doing that? They think they're going to do the Great Reset. They think they're controlling all this, the famine. They're controlling Bill Gates just bought up all the food. They're making GMO mosquitoes, man. He saw the mad scientist. He's creating things for death, man. Instruments of death. Hey, that's his blessing, the sword. He makes everything to kill, to destroy, man. What did he do when he came in? I was watching the movie The Revenant last night. I didn't finish it. It's a long ass movie, but it shows right there what Esau was doing when he came over here. He was killing all the buffalo. He was just using them for pelts. He wasn't even using them for the meat. He was just using them for the pelts. There's even a picture of the buffalo mound, where it's just a skull, a giant mountain skulls of buffalo. I'll just look it up. Buffalo mound. Yeah, there it is. Oh, if the camera can see it. Yeah, probably doesn't pick it up. But just look up Buffalo Mountain. It shows right there. Hey, Esau was just out here just killing all the buffalo, man. Why? Because he knew that was Jake's major resource. The Native Americans. So he would just go and kill all the buffalo, and now the Native Americans were they couldn't get food. You know, which they would follow him on their migration pattern for constantly having food. You know, they knew where they traveled. So that was a major resource for Gad, which those are the Native Americans, the tribe of Gad. Yeah, that was a resource for them for food. You know, what did Esau do? He came through killing everything, man. The harbinger of death. What does it say? The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and to destroy. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and to destroy. KJV. This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. Yeah, hey, that's Esau, the thief, man. He came to this land. What did he do? He stole it. He stole everything. He stole it from the Native Americans. He killed everything. He destroyed everything. He polluted the water, man. Everything's polluted ever since Esau, the so-called white man, has been put into power, man. The trees are dying. The air's polluted. The water. Everything's fucking death out here, man. Hey, that's Esau, man, the destroyer, the harbinger of death, man. He's destroying all the creation of the Lord. That's why, hey, you look at the state of the world, you can see this world is not run righteously. Everything's fucking broken here, man. Everything is broken on purpose. Because, hey, that's that's Esau's MO, his method of operation. Just break shit, destroy everything, pollute everything. You know, all our people are through. You know, our people don't know the Lord. You know, our people don't know who they are. They think they're still Mexicans. They think they're still black. They've lost their heritage. Hey, but now, hey, it's a blessing to come back to know who we are. Hey, that was a prophecy for us to return to our heritage. So this is Baruch. This is Baruch 2:29. I'll start 27. O Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, our power, thou hast dealt with us after all thy goodness and according to all that great mercy of thine, as thou speakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivity shall they remember themselves. Hey, we're remembering ourselves, man. We're remembering our true heritage, our true nationality, which we're Hebrew Israelites, man. We're not blacks, we're not Latinos, we're not Mexican, we're not Native Americans. We're Israelites. from these different tribes. You got Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the West Indians, Levi, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, Zebulon, the Guatemalans, Ephraim, the Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the Cubans, Gad, the Native Americans, Reuben, Seminole Indians, Naphtali, the Argentinians, Asher, the Colombians, the Uruguayans, Issachar, the Mexicans. Those are our true heritage, man. We're not black. We're not Latino. We're not Puerto Ricans. We're descendants from the 12 tribes, man. We're descendants from Jacob. You know, hey, those people in Israel right now, hey, they ain't it, man. They stole that land. They stole our heritage. They're false. Those are the fake Jews. You know, hey. Because if the Lord's kingdom was really set up, if those were the real people back in the land, hey, there would be peace on earth. It would be peaceful. But it's not. It's pure hell. Everything's death. There ain't no peace here, man. So back in Baruch 4:4, O Israel, happy are we for things that are pleasing to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Hey, the Wadiyah Bahasham Yahawashi, hey, we've been shown what is pleasing to the Lord, man. We've been shown how to come back and serve the Lord. What to do to get on his good side, man. They don't teach you that in these churches. They don't teach you that what the Lord wants. They just teach you you're already saved. Just do whatever you want. Just believe you're already saved. No, that's bugged out. That makes no sense. You have to do what the Lord commands. You know, not just because Yahawashi was sacrificed. Now you're cool. You can do whatever you want. Hell no. That is the complete opposite. So back in Baruch 4:6, you were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. Yeah, so the Lord put us here. The Lord has put us in captivity, which we're in modern day Egypt, like we brought out in Revelations earlier. We're in hell. We're here to serve our punishment. But, hey, it's almost over. It's almost up. And hey, the Lord's coming back to deliver his elect, his chosen. And we're hoping to be part of that. Because we don't want to be left here with all the, when all hell breaks loose. When it's just pure judgment going on. We want the Lord to be with us. We don't want to be left out here, assed out. We just, man, no protection. Because this shit going to be terrifying out here. Back in Baruch 4:9, for when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Sion, the Most High hath brought upon me great mourning. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them out with weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So hey, we're in punishment because hey, we were going contrary to the Lord, man. We were going contrary to what he wanted of us. We were going up. Hey, Jake was doing all kinds of madness, sacrificing their children. Man, they're doing witchcraft. You know, you go into what King Solomon was doing. Hey, man, he went completely left hand. You know what? And what's heavy is, hey, that was Yahawashi. Yahawashi, King Solomon. Yahawashi was the reincarnation of King Solomon, which that's Man, that's heavy. That's so heavy. Man, that's hey, and that's why we can't give up. You know, hey, no matter how many times you fuck up, you fall, man. You don't know who you are in the reincarnation. We don't know who we are in our past lives. We don't know who we were, man. Man, that's heavy. That's heavy, bro. Hey, the YAHAWASHI. You know, because, hey, Jake's a fuck up. You fuck up, but what? You repent, you turn back to the Lord, and you do better, man. That's all you could do. So, they knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor trod in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. Let them that dwell about Sion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting hath brought upon them. For he hath brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange language, who neither reverence old man nor pity child. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, and left her that was alone, desolate, without daughters. But what can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Hey, so the Lord has us here. He brought these plagues upon us, but he's going to deliver us from them if we be part of the elect, and we be part of that chosen to be delivered. So because we know the Lord put us here in this condition, the only way out is to serve him to the best of your ability, and for he to have mercy on you, for he could get us out of here, man. That's the only way to escape this judgment that's coming. If you're part of the elect and the Lord is with you. And we don't know if we're part of the elect, man. That's the scary part. Because it says, what? Many are called, but few are chosen. For many are called, but few are chosen. KJV. There's Matthew 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. So we know we're called. Hey, the Lord showed us that this knowledge. We've been called, but we don't know if we're chosen. So, hey, man, that's terrifying. We don't know, but we're doing this, hey, through faith and hopes. You know, brothers say we're prisoners of hope. Hey, we're prisoners of hope, man. You know, all you can do is just endure, man. What does it say? He that shall endure unto the end, KJV. Pushing through it. He that shall endure unto the end, KJV. This Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So if you endure to the end, man, hey, you'd have to be part of the elect. You'd have to be saved. You know, but hey, the Lord has to keep you fighting, man. But hey, you gotta do your part. You know, you gotta change your ways. You gotta see what's expedient for you and what isn't. Hey, and every brother's walk is different. Nobody's gonna, no two brothers have the same adventure, man. Have the same path to walk. We're all on different paths, going to the same destination. But we're coming from different routes, man. If you look at like travelers, you know, somebody coming from the mountains, another person's coming from the Bayside Bay Area. Another person's coming from the desert. Another person coming from the cave, which Esau was the original cave dweller, but it's just, you know, just an analogy. We're all coming from different walks of life, going to the same destination. You know? So not all brothers are going to be the same. So back in Barak 4:19, go your way, O my children, go your way, for I am left desolate, I have put off the clothing of peace and put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, and he shall deliver you from the power and the hand of the enemies. And what does it say? The name of the Lord is a strong tower. KJV. It is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord YAHAWAH